gentlemen.
I may or may not hit you with my theme 5 more times tonight. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It could happen. It could. It could happen. The good news is we've got 3 jumbo cases tonight. So we've got that going on. Kind of excited about that too, to be honest with you. I like jumbo. I like it a lot. Alright, guys. Wow, this one's new. I wonder what happened away. Somebody robbed me. This is not. Yeah, I did. I did hit you. I did hit you a parallel. If I can get the first pack open, we'll start. Joe Ryan. All right. Joe Ryan. Go you over here, you over here, you and you. No, just draft. Just draft. Thankfully. I hate box toppers. So I'm very happy that they don't have them. Not as bright. We've got all the same light we had yesterday. Maybe you're dark. I think you're dark. Accuse me of being dark when it's you. Blue Paper and Mazzara. Anybody else having brightness issues? Yeah, how about that? That was a lot of cards. Dillard. Refractor auto. Dillard. It's actually good, though, because now all your other cards have lower, you know, their print runs are now short prints. Every single one of them. Even the 35,000 Baller Trout is now a short print. Yeah, that was me, I think. I thought he'd be under 50 over 25. I did. But I thought under 50. I was wrong. Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, the 2 today look really nice. I really want that Cal Ripken. I'm not gonna stop buying. I'm still gonna buy, you know, 10 at a time. At least 10 at a time. I don't think I'm gonna slow that down at all, to be honest with you. I think the 100K is gonna chase off a lot of people, and I think that's good. I think a lot of the people, I think there are people that bought 1,000, you know, to flip, and I don't think the Griffey is gonna lose money. I mean, there might be people selling it for 10 or something like that, but I honestly don't think it's gonna lose money over the long run. I don't think it's gonna, you know, double. Maybe eventually, but it's just there's so many of them. Cannon. Atomic. Don't stand there. Bust your boat. What's up, Jake? You know, I talked to Phil, and I was like, listen, I would just be careful. You know, I would just be careful. You know, if you want to do that, you know, I'm not gonna be the person telling you not to do it. I'm just saying, just be careful, because the guy talking about promotion seems, he's a little shady. So he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, well, he said in chat that you agreed to it. And he was like, did he really? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I said, you know, in joking, that how could I turn that down? But that's all I said. I was like, oh, I thought they would talk like behind the scenes, you know, like through PM or something, direct message. And then he had agreed to it. He was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, oh, good. I really thought he was. I really thought he was. Yeah, I think the prior ones, I think there were probably some deals today. I think some people were panic selling. Not a lot. A couple were panic selling when they saw that print run. But I think your old cards are very, very safe. Honestly, I do believe that. I didn't sell any, you know. And I made a joke on Twitter that my cards were now worth $16. That none of that's true. That was just a joke. There, I don't think I lost. I mean, I haven't done the numbers. I'll do it tonight again, but I don't think I lost anything actually. The one card I looked up actually is going for more, but I only looked up one. So, but I have a couple with, you know, pretty low print runs, so those I'm not worried about at all. They still are what? Going down? Or what? What do you mean by they still are? Panic selling? Quite a few. I mean, they're going to do 20 of each card. And I think they've only done a handful of each one so far. What have they? Well, we're not even a quarter of the way through. So they've done, 5 or less, probably 4. I would say probably 4 of each card. Maybe 5 of a couple. My favorite is the Baller Trout. I mean, honestly, that's my favorite card. I like it a lot. The King Saladin, Jeter, I like that one a lot. I really like the Iron Man. Did you guys see the Iron Man from today? I gotta call out every Chrome Josh Young for $2. Well, shoot, I don't know how many I'm gonna hit, but I'm about to call them all out. Oh, bro, if you just bought one combo, then you're just fine. The people that are in trouble are the ones that bought hundreds and thousands of them, because now they've got to flip them. They were speculating big time. Bryson Stott. You didn't like the Iron Man? I mean, the Iron Man, bro. The Iron Man. Holy cow, that's a cool card, dude. I mean, honestly, I think that one is it's definitely up there as far as you know, one of the ones I've liked the most. And I didn't like his gold. I didn't like his gold Thomas. I didn't. I did not like the gold Thomas. But man, that Iron Man, that's a cool card. I mean, that's just cool. That's all there is to it. Yeah, Jameson McGuire's up there. Probably my second favorite is the Jameson, but I don't have it in hand yet. Patino, I mean, I don't think anybody does. I'm just a really big fan of the set now. I wasn't at first. I am now, and you know what? To be honest with you, part of that is because I've got so much money in it. Not money I spent, but you know, fake money in you know, value. You know, it's hard not to be a fan when your $5,000 investment's worth 50 grand. You know what I mean? I mean, let's be honest. If we're gonna call a spade, that's the biggest reason I'm a fan. You know, I'm not an art guy. I'm not an art guy. None of these guys. I mean, the McGuire. You know, I've got a McGuire PC, but the McGuires didn't really interest me. I didn't like them until the one Bruhan refractor until Jameson. You know, that one I really liked, but the others I just didn't like. You know, I didn't like the Shore. I thought it looked dumb. You know, first to admit that wasn't smart, but you know, it just is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I bought a bunch of pretty much anything recent. That's our second Dillard. Thomas Dillard. That's number 2. I still think it's a smart investment, this set. Because I mean, they sold 160,000+ cards today in today's sale. Bro, that and that's gonna go over to the other two. You're gonna see high print runs for Tuesday's cards and Wednesday's cards because people didn't know about the high print run until this afternoon. You know what I mean? So a lot of them had already bought their cards. I think the small print run you're gonna see is Thursday. I think that'll be a small print run. Unless they put out some huge card, you know, and then that's out of the water. Yeah, that would be funny, yeah. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, yeah. Or even the Simpsons, Matt Groening, because, you know, the Simpsons episode with the softball team and Darryl Strawberry. They should definitely get him to do Darryl Strawberry. Matt Groening. What's up, Chris? Yeah, man, listen to me. That Ripken is cool, bro. I'm telling you, that Ripken is fire. John Diaz, that's a nice card at the base. I mean, all you got to do is call it the Iron Man Ripken, and that's a cool card. It really, really is. I got you. I was thinking since we're taking tomorrow off, maybe we'd do a drinking break. But then I don't know if I want to drink on my only day off. What's up, Anger Cake? There's a guy on Twitter, I swear to you, who's talking to everybody like he's the expert on 2020. On the 2020 project set. And I was looking at a tweet I had put out about the Rochester Trout, right? Where I told people that they should probably buy it. And he was like, no, that's a mistake. That's not a card to buy. It's already selling at almost $100. Already. You know? And so those are the guys you want. You want the people that are like, no, that one's not going to be any good. I know what I'm talking about. And now he's running around Twitter talking about, you know, the future of Project 2020. I'm like, you can't even see that coming? Get the hell out of here. Luzardo Blue. And then I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about, and I didn't even get in until card 29. Right? So what do I know? Yeah. I sure as hell can't be talking about, yeah, I saw this from the beginning. Boy, if I saw this from the beginning, I wouldn't be breaking. I'd have sold all these cases back to Blowout. I would be on a yacht. The Rivera, the one card today, the second card today, with the 65 print run, you know, that's actually a small print run. That's actually a small print run. I think 50K might be our norm at this point. I really do. I think 50K might be the norm. Because, I mean, if you think about it, the 35K cards are selling for plenty of money. So if those are selling for plenty of money, then, you know, the hobby can absorb a 50K card. It just can. And if they bring in all these people they say Gary Vee's bringing in, I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know. But if that is true, and they bring in, you know, a whole nother group of people, whether they be prospectors or speculators or collectors, I could see the 100K card actually going up. I could. Not a lot, because there's just too many people with it. But I could see it making money. Bryce Terang. But there's a lot of maybes and coulds and possibly. Well, they were buying bundles. They were buying bundles. That's how we got to a 99,000 Griffey Shore. No, I don't know it. I don't know any of them yet. Nolan Arenado. I only know the Tony Gwynn because I'm on FDOT's Patreon. That's the only reason I saw the Tony Gwynn, which I thought was coming out today, but I guess it's coming out tomorrow. Well, I guess today. And I like that card. I do like his card. I think it's good. And I like how he really tried to incorporate the heritage of the card into it, into his image. You know? So that was a purple Patino. Yeah, I've got the Suzuki rookie right here. The E-Tops Suzuki. And there's, you know, I've got like 50 of them. They sell for like 15 bucks. I think it is. I think what I like about the Gwyn is he really put himself into that card to try and make it an honor to Tony Gwynn and San Diego. That's what I like about it. He wanted to put the San Diego chicken on it, and he couldn't. There's just, you know, I like it when people really want to do their best. You know what I mean? He knows the cards are selling. He knows they're worth money, and he's trying to, you know, put forth the best thing he can, and I respect that. So that's why I really like it. It looks good. I mean, it's not anything that I'd have flipped over, but I mean, it really does look good. Josh Young, $2, sucker. Josh Young. What's up, Nick? You know, I think it just depends, because for some guys it's Mark McGuire, for some guys it's Tony Gwynn, you know, for some guys it's Clemente. For me, it's Mike Trout, Jeter, and probably McGuire. Although I really like some of the Jackies, I like some of the Robertos, you know. I don't just buy one player, I don't just buy one artist. There were a couple I was avoiding, but that was really dumb. Yeah. I like them all. I really do. But that's got more to do with the fact that they went up in value. They went up in value. I hated the first McGuire, or not McGuire. I hated the first Trout. I hated it. I hated it. I didn't like the first Ichiro. So that'll tell you everything you need to know about my ability to see a to see a pathway for prosperity and riches. Because both of those cards are monsters. If I only bought, 100 of each of those cards, I'd be, that's it. That's it. Instead, I bought 100 Griffey Shores. They've already picked the 20 players that are in it, and they're all retired except for Trout. Everybody else is retired that's in this set. They don't have anybody that's, How could it ruin your life? It is amazing, bro. The theme song is amazing. It is so stuck in my head. I love it. I can't wait till I get the other version so I can decide what I'm going to do, because, I can't just... Where'd it go? Ah, there you are. He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to stay. Boxes upon boxes waiting to reveal their inner fate. Some cheap fun breaks, stick around for the winning stakes. They're cheap fun breaks. Who knows what he'll pull today? With killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way. How could that's got to be like the highlight of your night, bro. I so like that. I love it. I couldn't sleep. It's the big league way. I'm such a fan. I've got another one. I should get the other one today. I think it was the really expensive one. I think the really expensive one comes today. And I really liked her voice the best. But the cheap guy, I liked his style the best. So we got the cheap guy. And I hate calling him cheap, but he was the least expensive. That's who you just heard. That was $40. And I paid $40, $110, and $200. So, and my idea was to do a video with a poll, and you guys vote on the one you like the most. But instead, I've been playing this one nonstop. So, yeah. Evan White. Yeah, a dream about cards. A used car jingle. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just want it to stick in your head. I want you to hum it later on. When you're at work, I want you to hum that. If that happens, then I have succeeded. Yeah, I just had Walmart cancel my order, actually. Zach Hess. Zach Hess. Kind of sad about that, to be honest with you. Play it again? Right? That's what I said.
He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to stay. Boxes upon boxes waiting to reveal their inner fate. Come for some cheap fun breaks, stick around for the winning stakes. They're cheap fun breaks, who knows what he'll pull today. The energy's a thriller and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the big league way.
Everson, nice card for Everson. That's a nice purple. It's the big league way. Libator. No, it'll be tonight. I've got 5 cases to open, so it's probably gonna be a few hours. So I don't want anybody to have to stay up if there's no way they're gonna make it. I'm not trying to trick anybody, but it'll probably be a couple hours. So. Yeah, I saw, man. It's some crazy stuff going on all over the place. LA. No, Chase, you haven't been here. You haven't been here. I've had to make new friends, Chase. New friends. All right? If you don't come, you're just a sometimer. You show up sometime, Chase? You're a sometimer? That's fine. That's fine. I don't want to talk about it. Did you sell that card to Phil? He was interested. I sent him your information. That was pretty nice of me. That's what friends do, Chase. Friends, Chase. They do that. Just so we know. Call the radio station and have them play it. I don't want to play it too much. I don't want people to hate it, you know. I also think I need to get it cut a little bit because I want to use it at the end, and I think it's too long. You know, it's like 30 some odd seconds. I think that's too long. You know what I mean? What's up, buddy? It didn't even let you put a comment that time. It just took your money. Not even a sticker. Your feelings? What about my feelings? Another Everson. That's 2 Everson. Yeah, a shopping cart full of cards? That's hysterical. I haven't seen anybody grab cards yet. I mean, it's bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, like, supporting looting. But that's funny. I'm just going to say that's funny. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you know, could be. But he did tell me he was interested, so I passed his information along. Well, I passed your information along for you. Oh, and I just did that backwards. I just wait for somebody to really want it, and then I just give it to them. Because, I mean, I don't want the paper. Even the Dominguez, I mean, what's that worth? Like $3? I'm not interested in that. That's a lot of work, so I just sit it here and Hope somebody wants it. I even pay shipping sometimes. It's crazy. You want a TV or you want a cart full of Bowman? The guy I saw had like 5 TVs, and then something looked like a lava lamp. I don't know. And then one lady actually literally took lamps. She was running from Target and she had like 3 lamps. So she must have bad lighting or something because she stole lamps. She was like, "Let me get these lamps right here." The hell with the TVs. I want the lamps and some hand towels. Phil pulled a purple Dominguez. Nice. That's nice. Torch all the paper. Ben Bramer. We've done really well for the Dominguez spot. Assuming we don't hit one, in this case right here, we've hit 4. 2 base, 1 orange shimmer, 1 speckle. In 10 cases. I mean, that's insane. It really is. It's been such a good spot. A case of top loaders. Joe Ganord, 275, 13 out of 75. Looks like part of his dinner's on the card here. He sneezed or something on it. You've got Ganord DNA on your yellow auto to 75. Yeah, I got you, bro. No problem. Just, you know, send me your address and I'll send you the paper. Use tissue paper. I got all kinds of paper. There's paper everywhere around here. I will totally send you some. Just use the little bits that haven't been. I got you. All right, buddy. Have a good one. They only spent $5 million on him. I mean, that's not. I mean, it's a ton of money for an international signee. Don't get me wrong. I don't mean that's not. But you know, for as far as prospects go, $5 million's a drop in a bucket. Travis Swaggerty. But it was a no-brainer. I mean, the dude's a monster. Anti-pack wrappers. Bro, the paper's selling for like $300 a case. I can't just give the paper away. Every night, at least 2 people are like, "Hey, what do you do with the paper?" "Oh, I was just in the market for collecting paper. It's got nothing to do with the Jason Dominguez paper going for $35 on eBay." No, the paper's sold. I sold it. It was the first. Well, actually, that's not true. It was one of the most recent things I did. If you see Ace of Base in the chat, that's the guy that bought the paper. I don't know, man. Every time somebody tries to sell me Bowman retail, it's like somebody sent me a message today, and it was like, hey, you want to buy this? It's only $40 billion. And I was like, but that looks like about $400 worth of Bowman. Why in the world would I spend $40 bajillion on it? I think because they saw my Topps 2020 tweet where I was like, look, I got 50K in cards. I mean, they're in the mail somewhere. I don't even have them in hand. But they must have been like, this guy's rich. He'll pay anything for Bowman value packs. Here's 24 for $7,000. It's like, golly. I got to be able to buy them at a price that I can still run a break. You know, there's got to be meat on the bone. You can't try to get like the highest eBay completed, you know. You got to leave me room so that I can still run a break and make a little bit of money. You know, but but people are like, "Oh, this guy. He didn't get his retail. I'm going to tell him $1 million." And I don't like it when people ask me if I'm interested without telling me the price. You know, hey, are you interested? Well, I mean, it depends on how much, you know. Am I interested at current retail? No. Am I interested at a good price? Yes. Oh, did you grab him? I don't know, Aaron. I don't think they're gonna, you know, triple in value anytime soon, but I don't think you lost any money. I think we'll know more this time next week. I think in the short term they're gonna sell at a loss on eBay. I wouldn't pre-sell them. And then the day that they all start showing up, okay, that day they're gonna flood eBay, and I wouldn't sell them that day. But I don't think they'll lose money, honestly. A Bowman box. Leave some one touches for this day. They're still talking about that. We're not gonna have any sleeves. That's what he keeps using all the sleeves. There's not gonna be any for us. And I'm like, but oh, they were gone. I'm just really disappointed that Walmart canceled my order. I am disappointed. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to go on Twitter and rant about it, but I am disappointed. Nice card. Poisson. Wow, that's nice. That is nice. I would love to find that stuff in a while, but I never can. But I don't really go very much. I used to do a circuit. Bro, I would start and I would do a circle and I'd hit all the targets first, you know, because they close earlier, and then hit all the Walmarts. But I just can't anymore. I just can't. But I'm not mad. I don't need the retail. You know what I mean? I don't need retail. So I just wanted to sit on it, you know. That's why I bought it back in March, you know, when anybody could have bought it. That's why I bought it in March. And yeah, so when it got valuable, all of a sudden they don't, you know, we don't get it. That's a little frustrating. I'll be honest, that's a little frustrating. Hopefully they send me my value packs at least. I actually like those better than blasters anyway. It's a cool card. I saw somebody did that on Twitter. They tweeted at Walmart and demanded an explanation or reparations. You know, how dare you cancel on me? Don't cancel it at what I paid. Cancel it what they're worth. I thought that was pretty funny. James Beard refractor auto. And the other thing everybody's trying to sell me all of a sudden are the Project 2020 cards. Like they have, my inbox has blown up with people trying to sell them to me. I'm like, why are you trying to sell them to me? You know what? I think I did post that I wanted to be a panic buyer. That's probably why. But a panic buyer, you know, I want to buy at panic seller prices. You know what I mean? I don't want to buy it. I think somebody misinterpreted that tweet. That's probably what it is now that I think about it. I was like, why is everybody trying to sell me all these Project 2020 cards? But now I know why, now that I think about it. I think they only go up. I really do. I think if you've got Bowman retail right now, just sit on it. Just sit on it. Box it up. Don't do nothing with it. You guys want to see something? Hold on, I got to take a picture of it. I can't take the camera over there. This is a box. This bottom box right here. That bottom box is 432 2019 Topps Chrome Update racks. That's a case. That's a rack case. 432 Topps Chrome Update racks. Just sitting there. Just sitting there, bro. I don't know what they're going for right now, but I think I paid... I want to say I paid like $11 each for them. So I spent, I don't know, 4,400, 40, like $5,000. I spent like $5,000 on it, but you know, there's 432 Topps Chrome Update racks in there. Jaron Duran. if you've got to come into this chat and spam another breaker, you're never gonna make it. You're just not. You're not gonna. You're not gonna. You're not gonna make it. If you've got to spam this chat for another breaker, you're like, oh hey, go to this guy. He's got some bullshit over here that he's selling. If you've resorted to that, you've got no integrity. And think about it. You've got to have integrity. You've got to have character as a breaker. Who wants to break with a slimy guy? You know what I mean? Who wants to break with somebody that, you know, it's not worth it. Jeez. There you go. ID 10T. That's right. Royals. That's my favorite eBay seller. ID 10T. My favorite eBay seller. Oh, it was nothing big. There you go. There's your card. Trophy, right? Tariq Skubal to 75. 17 out of 75. Tariq Skubal. I think it's Tariq. I mean, it would make sense. It might be Tarek. I don't know. It's Skubal anyway. Actually, it might be Scubble. What do I know? I've been calling Michael Chavis Michael Chavis since Moby Dick was a minnow. Found that out the other day. And you gotta get the breaker certificate. You gotta be certified, bro. You gotta be certified. And you know, a lot of those certified guys back, and it's been almost a decade. A lot of those guys were the guys that would do stuff like that. They would, you know, like they would have a break and they would fill their breaks in their chats. You know what I mean? They didn't fill them in advance. So they'd be like, look, guys, we still got to sell 10 spots. So everybody go to, you know, 5 or 6 rooms and tell them that we've got 10 spots left and we'll break, right? So all their, you know, all the people from their chat would then go and just blow up everybody's chat. You know, there'd be like 5, 6 people doing it. And they would be like, oh, you know, go to Billy Bob's Breaks. He's got, you know, Bowman for $8. We've got 10 spots left in a blaster box. You know, I mean, it was crazy. It's the same card too, twins, same card. It was crazy how that would happen. And they're all gone now. I mean, you know, I don't know if that's a direct correlation or not. You know, they used to spam the room and boom, they got AIDS. I don't know. You know? I don't know if it's a direct correlation, but you know, it might be indicative of the kind of breaker that's no longer around. I support a lot of breakers. There's a lot of good breakers out there. I don't like the guys that just... There's one breaker, and I really want to like him. I really do. I want to like this breaker. But it's, you know, he's only been around like a few months-ish, you know, maybe a year and change or whatever. So he's not been through any of the bad times. So he hasn't been seasoned, you know what I mean? And he's just always bitching, just bitch. And I'm like, bro, stop. Stop. Nobody, you know, we don't want to hear about all that whiny stuff. Just break, and when stuff goes wrong, fix it. It's not the end of the world. So I can't like this guy. I really want to, but I can't. And I don't like people who are sideways. You know, like if they're mad at me because I've got, I don't know, Sapphire or something like that, and then they post on Twitter or wherever the hell they post, and they're like, oh, you know, there's this one place that sells cereal. It's called B.O. Cereal. And they only sell cereal to one person. Oh, they really look out for that one person who always has cereal. Ah ha ha. You know, and like that's slick or some shit. I hate that. I hate that. Be a man. Wear your pants. I don't care. So, Anyway, that's my rant. That's my rant. It's my rant about people who rant. so, so take it for what it's worth. Not much. There's a Dominguez. That's a nice little card right there. There's a Dominguez. That's a nice little card right there. And what else do we have? I think there's an Atomic in here. Yeah, there's an Atomic Patino. So some nice cards. Whole lot of not much in there. And this one's got some Dominguez. There's 1 and 2. We've had a couple breaks with 3. It's like a $90 just in Justin Dominguez for that spot when it has 3. This one's got an Atomic. Does that got Franco? Yeah, Wander Franco on that one. And Brujan. That's nice. Hidden Finds. I didn't see anything in that this time. Let's look at color paper. So Max Muncy. There's another Skubal. Evan White. Glaber. Mazzara. Non-auto? Non-auto? That's great. Oh, I got a downvote. It probably was that breaker. They're like, you're talking about my guy.
He's been breaking for 10 years straight, so you know he's here to stay. Boxes upon boxes waiting to reveal their inner fate. Come for some cheap fun breaks. Stick around for the winning stakes. They're cheap fun breaks. Who knows what he'll pull today? The energy's a thriller and the cards are always killer. Cheap fun breaks is the
Big league way. Diaz, Dilliard, Brujan. All right, so I don't know what I think I'll put up the 2 yellows. I mean, I guess 2 yellows and Dustin May. What do you guys think? I mean, I guess that's what I'm gonna put up. 2 yellows and a Dustin May. Color, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and an insert auto. So I'll take it. What do you guys think about that? AJ Puck to 50. I love the Dustin May card, bro. That's a cool card.